1788, my friend Henry Jekyll embarked on a series of scientific experiments that he hoped might alter our notions of good and evil. How could I have known that they would transform his soul, and mine as well?
He's beyond help,
and therefore we treat him like an animal. Sir Danvers, he still has a soul, as pure and as good as yours or mine, but he is trapped in a dark and terrible world. Madness is the cruelest of all prisons. There must be a way to help him.
Death will help him, Henry.
My theories convince me there is a better solution.
Your theories are more dangerous than his. Your colleagues say you're trespassing on hallowed ground when you experiment with the human mind.
My colleagues are cowards, afraid of what they doomed to understand. Sir Danvers, how can we call ourselves civilized if we are not prepared to help him and every wretched soul like him?
He's lost, Henry. Lost to himself and lost to the world. You will never reach him.
I have to try.
We have tried.
No, not true, John. I'm at the point of perfecting a formula, a combination of rare drugs.
I admire your tenacity, Henry, but I question your philosophy. You're a gifted man. Use your gifts wisely.
Lost in the darkness, silence surrounds you. Once there was morning, now endless night. If I could reach you, I'd guide you and teach you to walk from the darkness back into the light. Deep in your silence, please try to hear me. I'll keep you near me till night passes by. I will find the answer. I'll never desert you. I promise you this, till the day that I die. Good night, Father.
There's a face that we wear in the cold light of day. It's society's mask, it's society's way. And the truth is that it's all a facade. There's a face that we hide till the nighttime appears.
And what's hiding inside behind all of our fears
is our true self, locked inside the facade. Every day, people in their own sweet way like to let it go till acting and be what they is. That's all little game is played. The little masquerade. And what is sun. The Board of Governors of St. Jude's Hospital is now in session. Sir Danvers Carew, Knight of the British Empire, Chairman. Sir Archibald Proops, Queen's Counsel. Lord Savage. General Lord Glossop. Lady Beaconsfield. His Grace, the Bishop of Basingstoke. The order of business will be conducted by the Secretary to the Board of Governors, Mr. Simon Stride. Let's get on with it. Proposition number 929, presented by Dr. Henry Jekyll. How many times do we order? The chairman will address the board.
My friends, as governors of St. Jude's Hospital, we are all well aware of the highly controversial nature of Dr. Jeffers' research. But our high regard for his work and reputation demand that he be given a proper hearing, and that we now happily accord him.
I won't happily accord that madman anything.
Bessie.
Distinguished governors, I have glimpsed the future, seen miracles that stun the mind, marvels only science can find to shape tomorrow for mankind. And I can show them to you, if you wish me to. Friends, you're aware there are two sides to each of us, good and evil, compassion and hate. If we could extract all the evil from each of us, think of the world that we could create. A world without anger or violence or strife, where man wouldn't kill anymore. A world of compassion where passion for life would banish the madness of war. I'm close to finding the key to duality, chemical formulae which could and would alter the patterns of man's personality, guiding him either to evil or good, away the potential of great possibilities. Colleagues, dear friends, understand. We have a chance to make history here in our hand.
Dr. Jekyll, may we dispense with the niceties and proceed to the matter at hand?
Of course, Mr. Stride, forgive my good manners. Each of us is the embodiment of two distinct and opposing forces, each fighting for supremacy in science. If we could separate these two forces, we could control and ultimately eliminate all evil from mankind. My experiments have convinced me that the day is not far off when this separation will be possible. To achieve it, I must be allowed to try my formula on a living human being.
And what if you're right, Jekyll, and you do separate good from evil? What happens to the evil?
They're doomed with the souls of 1,000 silence left there to rot from the lack of a plan. In the name of compassion and medical science, I can save many lives if you give me one night.
I tell you now, the church will never sanction it.
Sacrilege, lunacy, blasphemy, heresy.
Says you're playing God. There's such a thing as ethics over which you run roughshod. You're a doctor, not a savior, Dr. Jekyll for a stars. But I judge from your behavior, you can't tell the two apart.
Dear Mr. Stride, I am simply a scientist. I have a code to which I remain true. I don't presume to the stature of moralists. I leave pretension like that, sir, to you.
And we have always encouraged your enterprise, and I've been hopeful that you would succeed. But in the face of these powerful arguments, I see no choice but for you to concede.
I know my fate is yours to choose, but worthy justification for my experiments, gentlemen. You have just provided it. Just learn what has happened here. Miss anger, with a touch of fear, the dangers are too crystal clear. Just look at you. My dark side keeps breaking through. Observe it now, in me and you. The danger that all men can do must be controlled. I beg of you, I'll show you all it can be done.
Distinguished governors, your verdict, please. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. Nay, 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 nay. Absolutely, positively, nay. Sit down.
Abstain.
By a count of 6 votes to none with 1 abstention, proposition number 929 is rejected. Thank you for your time, Dr. Jekyll.
Who wants to take you to lunch? Bessie?
I've heard enough demented babbling for one day without listening to you, Herbert.
I'm truly sorry, Henry. I did try. They think you're quite mad.
They're hypocrites, John. Every last one of them.
Yes, but they are powerful hypocrites. You should exercise greater caution.
I can't afford caution. How can I continue on when they block each step I take?
Henry, you have come this far. Remember what you have at stake.
John, I know I'm right. I have let my vision guide me. I'm so weary of this fight. There's so little left inside me.
If you know that you are right, then you've got to see it through. You've got to see it through.
7 years ago, I started out on this alone, and it's alone I'll see it through to its conclusion. Who are they to judge what I am doing? They know nothing of the endless possibilities I seek. It's ludicrous, I'm bound by their decision.
Seems vision is a word they never heard.
If it mattered less, I'd treat them with derision. It's absurd.
And yet the fact remains, those bastards hold the
overdoes all this stuff about helping the poor. I've lived in St. James all my life. Damned if I've ever seen any poor people.
I think he's mad, if you must know. Danvers, we're talking about your future son-in-law, and I think you're mad to have happened to marry your daughter.
That's not father's decision, Lady Beaconsfield. It's mine.
Don't worry, Bessie. Whatever your views on him him as a scientist. Emma shows me that Henry Jekyll is impeccable husband material.
It's less than impeccable to be late for one's own engagement party. Shows a remarkable lack of style.
Comments on style, madam, should never be made by those who have none.
My dear sire, be so gracious to wish Emma and Henry both well.
Dear Sir Danvers, as you know, sir, I wish Emma the sun and the moon, but I must confess that I wish Henry Jekyll
Emma Carew, yes we do. What kind of man is this who take cannot see the kind of life that this would be? You are mistaken. Time to awaken before it's too late, before you forever determine your fate.
What's time when you knew I had to be free? What I choose to do is decided by me. From the day my mother died, my father, full of good intentions, treated me as though I were a young child. Maybe his idea was just to wait until I grew up and then look at me and hope that I'd be her. It's easy to accept that from a father. He'd rather things remain the way they were. But when it comes to marriage, I must pick whom I prefer. I am not the weak young thing you're seeking, Simon. Someone 17, obedient and sweet. I am not the protege to waste your time on. I'm complete. In Henry's eyes I see what I am meant to be.
Dr. Jekyll, may I be the first to wish you and your bride-to-be peace and prosperity.
Mr. Stride, it's most civil of you to say that, as you do, with such patent sincerity.
Ah, the late Henry Jekyll.
Sir Danvers, forgive me.
Nothing to forgive, dear boy. But I'm thinking of inviting the guests for the day after the wedding, so that you two appear to be on time.
Sir Danvers, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, to the intolerably happy couple, Henry, may your research result in discoveries as wonderful as this one. To Emma and Henry. Emma and Henry.
My friends, to the banquet hall, please.
Miss Carew,
Dr. Jekyll, I'm so happy you're here.
I try never to miss any social occasion attended by Lady Beaconsfield. Is there a Lord Beaconsfield?
He died 30 years ago.
Sensible fellow.
You know, Henry, I sometimes wish you were as diplomatic as you are outspoken.
I'll be outspoken if you'll be diplomatic. If you had presented my case today to the Board of Governors, I probably would have got what I wanted.
You'll get what you want in the end, Henry. You always do.
I don't have a choice. I must go on with the work I'm committed to. How can I not when my theories are true? And I will prove if I'm ever permitted to. Things are not wrong just because they are new.
Henry, I adore you, always have done, always will do. And your dreams are mine. I will always understand, however hard the path you've planned. Our lives will intertwine.
Who knows where my work will lead me?
Nowhere where you will not need me.
Emma, please, I beg you, heed me.
Just don't leave me on my own.
The only thing I fear is the unknown.
When this all began, we knew there'd be a price to pay, till we knew to turn away. We have come too far. I know we'll find a way.
Sometimes I see past the horizon, sure of my ways, where I am going. But where's the prize I have my eyes on? Where there is just no knowing, and when despair tears me in two, who can I turn to but you? You know who I am. Take me as I am.
My eyes, who do you see there? Someone you know, or just a stranger? If you are wise, you will see me there. Love is the only danger. Love meaning me, love meaning you, will make that one dream come true. You know who I am. Take me as I am.
The fate must always do what we desire. Still we can send the world give me your heart, swear to me we'll never part. You know who I am. This is who I am. Take me as I am. Sir Danvers, thank you for so much. The 6 weeks till the wedding will be the longest of my life.
Well, I have to tell you, Henry, that your half hour this afternoon with the Board of Governors was certainly the longest of my life.
I'm truly sorry, sir, but I have to stand by what I believe.
Even if it means antagonizing the established authority in the process.
Especially then, and your friends are not the established authority, sir. Merely the established prejudice.
I want to be proud of you, Henry.
Then listen to me. Good night, my angel.
Good night, my devil.
Emma, there are times when I find it very hard to tolerate Henry's behavior.
You don't have to tolerate it, Father. He's marrying me, not you.
Emma, can't you understand? It's you that I'm concerned for.
Father, don't be. You should be concerned for him. He's the one in
I'm only
need.
trying to protect you. What else would you have your father do? I think I would die if any harm should come to you. I'm scared, my child, because I'm going to lose you. I find it very hard to let you go.
Father, if you tried to, you could never lose me. Darling Father, I still love you more than you will ever know. But if we want our love to grow,
I know in time I have to let you go. We mustn't be afraid of letting go.
Well, I for one am glad for some sense of order. I believe that man is basically good. Every moral man believes that.
I do not believe it.
As your lawyer, Henry, it is my duty to inform you you're playing a very dangerous game.
As your doctor, John, it is my duty to inform you that I need a very large drink.
He's a lovely-looking pair of gentlemen, I must say. Welcome to the Red Road. Show's about to start. My name's Nellie. drink. Look around. Find something you fancy.
This is hardly a respectable place.
I've had all the respectability I can take for one day, John. And anyway, tonight's my bachelor night. You're supposed to give me a party.
I could be the party he's supposed to give you, Henry.
He meant bachelor party?
Most of my parties are bachelors.
Come on, John. One drink. Where's your sense of adventure?
He's right, John. Good for you, Henry.
Maybe I could find a subject for my experiment. I'll volunteer.
I suspect you'll find volunteers for all sorts of experiments here.
You got that right, dear.
This is dangerous, Henry.
I'm feeling dangerous, John.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Lucy! 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 Lucy!
There was a time, I don't know when, I didn't have much time for men. But this is now, and that was then, I'm learning. A girl alone, all on her own, must try to have a heart of stone. So I try not to make it known my yearning. I try to show I have no need. I really do. I don't succeed. So let's bring on the men and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin. Why wait another minute? Step this way. It's time for us to play. We say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the men. I always knew, I always said, that silk and lace and black and red will drive a man right off his head. It's easy. So many men, so little time. I want them all. Is that a crime? No! I don't know why they say that I'm too easy. They make me laugh, they make me cry, they make me sick. So God knows why. We say bring on the men and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. We say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the men. They break your heart, they steal your soul, take you apart, and yet they somehow make you whole. So what's their game? I suppose a rose by any other name. The perfume and the prick's the same. So let's bring on the men and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. We say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the men. Walked out. Spider's in an evil mood.
Why should tonight be any different?
It's not every day we have gents like you dropping by.
Of that, my dear, I've little doubt.
Got name, brown eyes?
Henry.
Well, Henry, aren't you gonna ask me what I'm doing at a place like this?
Actually,
I'm in between engagements at the Royal Albert Hall. So this is your lucky night. Here's to the night, here's to romance. To those unafraid of taking a chance. Yet, I can see you're not up to the chase. But if you're ever in need, I am the girl and this is the place. Come to me.
it's getting late. I have to go. If any time, you never know, you need a friend.
Dr. Henry Jekyll, 46 Harley Street.
Well, that socialism almost listing might prove more profitable for us both, Lucy.
I do my best, sir.
No, Lucy, your best would have resulted in a satisfied customer. I don't give lodgings and important positions in any of my houses to girls who sit around hobnobbing and drinking gin. That will cost you 60% of this week's earnings instead of 50, Lucy.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Fortunately, I'm in a good mood tonight. I shall come to you at midnight for my pleasure.
Yes, sir. Dr. Henry Jekyll, 46 Harley Street. If any time you never know, you need a friend.
Well, I must say, you're in a much better mood.
That's because I've made up my mind, John. I know exactly where to find my volunteer.
Not.
No, not her. I'm going to work late tonight.
Be careful, Henry. You've got a lot to lose. Think of the consequences.
If all I thought about were the consequences, I'd never accomplish anything.
All right, well, I'm going home.
John, you remember my father before. His mind and spirit were extremely strong, weren't they?
He was the finest man I ever knew.
I must do it, for his sake.
Do what?
Good night, John, and be careful. Hyde Park is dangerous at night.
Be careful, Henry. And for God's sakes, go straight to bed.
Now there is no choice. I must put aside the fears I feel inside. There's no place to hide. So it comes to this, one great golden chance that only I can take when everything I fought for is at stake. To make the mark that only I can make. This is the moment, this is the day, when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreams this is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I've faced the world alone, but now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckon circumvent. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. I won't look back, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment, the greatest moment of them all. September 13th, 11:56 p.m. I have started this alone, and I must finish it alone. I know I must use myself as the subject of the experiment. I must be wise. I must try to analyze each change in me, everything I see. How will it be? Will I see the world through different eyes? September 13th, 11:58 p.m. Consume 10 centiliters of formula HJ7. Pulse rate increasing. Warm in the gullet. Heat spreading strongly through my veins. Slight feeling of euphoria. No noticeable behavioral differences. Now the die is cast, nothing left to do. Time alone will prove my theories true. Show the work. Oh, what's this? Something is happening. I can't explain. Something inside me, a breathtaking pain, devours, consumes me, and drives me insane. Suddenly, uncontrolled, something is taking hold. Suddenly, agony, filling me, killing me. Suddenly, out of breath. What is this? Is this death? Suddenly, look at me. Can it be? Who is this creature that I see? Midnight, and all's well. Forgive me, Dr. Jekyll. There's been an unexpected development. I'm free. I've never known. I feel alive. Where does this feeling of power derive? Making me know, oh, I am alive. Like a night, it's a secret, sinister, dark, and unknown. I do not know what I seek yet. I'll seek it alone. I have a thirst that I cannot deprive. Never have I felt so alive. There is no battle I couldn't survive. Feeling like this, feeling alive. Like the moon in an enigma, lost and alone in the night. Damned by some heavenly stigma, but blazing with light. It's a feeling of being alive, filled with evil but truly alive. It's a truth that cannot be denied. It's a feeling of being and worth
I'm sorry, Miss Carew. Dr. Jekyll has given the strictest instructions he is not to be disturbed under any circumstances. I can take a message.
Just remind him that there's more in his life than his work. Myself, for example.
Very valid argument if I say so myself, miss.
It's been 5 days now, John. He won't see me. I'm worried.
I am too, Emma, but you know, Henry.
John, I said I'm worried.
Okay, I'll speak to Paul.
Mr. Utterson, now, as you know, I'm completely devoted to Dr. Jekyll, and do not wish to judge him uncharitably. But there are extraordinary circumstances I must make you aware of. Dr. Jekyll has been locked in his laboratory day and night for nearly a week. He instructed me he is not to be disturbed and to leave all his meals outside the door.
You have not seen or spoken to him at all during this time?
No, sir, not once.
Come, Paul. You'd hardly be disloyal telling me.
Yes, sir. Last night, I took him his tray as usual, and I realized the tray from yesterday was still left untouched. And from inside, I heard him or it or whatever it was, calling out like an animal or a lost soul, crying out for some sort of medicine.
Oh, I need you to go to visit the apothecary immediately and get me some chemicals. Now, Paul!
Henry, what the devil's happened to you? You look like the wrath of God.
John, I don't need you to turn on me as well. More than ever now, I need a friend. Can't you see and don't you know I've been through hell? Don't condemn what you don't comprehend.
Henry, I'm not questioning your motives here, but is what you are seeking worth the price? You've turned your back on everything you once held dear. You're choosing to ignore your friend's advice. You have your work and nothing more. You are possessed. What is your demon? You've never been this way before. You've lost the fire. You built your dream on. There's something strange. There's something wrong. I see a change. It's like when hope dies. I who have known you for so long, I see the pain in your eye. There was a time you lived your life and no one lived the way that you did. You had a plan, you found a wife, you saw your world as very few did. You had it all, and you're wrong. You seem to know just what to live for, but now it seems you don't at all. You have your world, nothing more.
Father, you know Henry won't just walk away. The only way he knows is straight ahead.
Emma, you've not heard a single word I've said. My fear is he's in over his head. He could lose control and that I dread. There has been talk, they say he's gone too far. He's locked himself away in his own world, pursuing this insanity.
It is his work.
It's more than work, he's obsessed, the man is driven.
Just give him time, I ask no more. His works a crime to be forgiven.
There's something strange, unless I'm blind, I see a change of a bizarre kind.
Not at all, don't be unkind. The problem's all in your mind.
visitor, the kind one cannot mistake. She is without an appointment. I can send her away.
Send her away.
Yes, sir. I cannot imagine how she came to have your visiting card.
I'll see her pool.
I'm the one you met that night in the pub, remember? Lucy Alice.
What brings you here?
You said if I ever needed a friend. Pretty, isn't it? And this one, he enjoyed himself doing it too. Things like this happen where I come from. But you don't expect it from a gentleman.
Gentleman? What kind of monster would do such a thing?
I won't forget his name in a hurry. Hyde, he called himself Edward Hyde.
Why come to me?
You give me a name. I never had someone like you be nice to me before.
Why didn't you go to the police?
The police? You're joking. With him being a gent, who's gonna listen to me? I'd be afraid of what he might do if he found out. He ain't human. He's a beast. He's not like you at all. Sympathy, tenderness, warm as the summer, offer me their embrace. Friendliness, gentleness, strangers to my life, they are there in his face. Goodness and sweetness and kindness abound in this place. I am in love with the things that I see in his face. It's a memory I know time will never erase.
Take care of yourself, Miss Harris.
Always try. I peer through windows, watch life go by, dream of tomorrow, and wonder why the past is holding me, keeping life right there. I wander lost in yesterday, wanting to fly, but scared to try. But if someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. My heart will take wing, and I feel so alive. If someone like you found
spider who arranged a little rendezvous for us, my dear. Makes such a pleasant change from my charity work.
Long as you have a good time, Your Grace, that's all that matters to me. Of course, I don't do it for charity.
Well, well, well. It warms my heart to know that romance still blossoms in the sewers of London. If it isn't Romeo of the cloth and Juliet of the gutter. Such a pretty pair.
How dare you speak to me like that?
How
sir?
dare I? How dare you, sir?
Do you know who I am?
Oh, yes, I know exactly who you are. You're Basil, the 14th Bishop of Basingstoke. You're on the Board of Governors of St. Jude's Hospital, and you're an obscene, self-indulgent, malevolent hypocrite. Animals trapped in my forests of the zoo need to run rampant and free. Predators leave my prey in the zoo. This time the predator's me. Lust, liberating desire fills my whole soul with its curse, burning with primitive fire.